We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. Coming to the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The windup and the 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the second baseman, Kevin.
Swing and a liner.
Biggio.
But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Next for the Mets, JT Realmuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Count 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
And that misses ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Jorge Soler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And up next for Chicago, Kevin Kiermaier, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Harrison Bader swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Runner at first following the error, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Lester. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind
Ball.
That's the splitter there, but it misses.
One ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Biggio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in once again, Jake
batting,
Cronenworth.
shortstop,
He'll look to bounce
Jake
back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. Bader is off of first with 2 away. Counts a ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes to
strikes
the
now.
White Sox shortstop. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the switch-hitting
Leading up
Stanford
for the
product,
Mets,
Jed Lowry.
The third baseman, Jed.
And that misses inside,
Lowry.
1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one man
Batting
gone
it.
for the Mets in the
The
third,
center fielder,
and ready to bat next, the
Brandon
Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Now a swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the
Took
count.
something off that one, and it's strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting
Stepping
ninth,
into the box,
the
Charlie
pitcher.
Morton. His guy's
Charlie
still looking at a 0 in the hit
Morton.
column. Lester gets the sign. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in
0-2
trouble
the
now,
count.
0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Mets pitcher
count is
behind at the
1-2.
plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Cronenworth has got it, and the side is retired. So here's Yoan Moncada as we begin the
Leading
top
off
of the
for the White
fourth.
Sox,
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
In now,
right
Jason
fielder,
Hayward.
Jason
0 for 1 after he
Hayward.
took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Ball 1.
Check swing, but he held up in
Count
time.
1-0.
Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Liner toward right center, and Hayward has a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
Fouled off.
Sanchez.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks
Count,
like he's
0-2.
toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson
batter, number
Cano,
24,
looking to put
second
the ball in play here. He went
Robinson
down on strikes in his first
Cano.
at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next up for New York, Kevin Biggio.
Way to go.
He'll match up with John Lester now to
The
lead
second
off the
baseman,
inning.
Kevin.
As
Biggio.
anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So
The
one
batter,
away here with the bases
catcher,
empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Muto.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter,
Here's
number
Corey
5.
Seager. Hit it hard, but
Shortstop,
lined out in his
Corey.
first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Escobar.
Lifted in the air to center.
Giving chase is Nimmo.
He's there and records the first out.
Up next
Digging
from
in,
Chicago,
Kevin
the
Kiermaier.
left
He
fielder,
was a strikeout
Kevin
victim in his first try.
Kiermaier.
And the pitch. First pitch
Outside,
here
here's the
misses
ball.
wide, 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey!
A ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2. Bader is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And it's fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. Fouled away. Struck him out. Now batting, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Conforto.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 the count now. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the pitch.
No.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Into the box now, John Lester. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Pulled toward right center field.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the
number 9,
lineup flips over and
shortstop,
digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Soler is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder,
Striding into the
number
box,
9.
Brandon Nimmo, 0 for
Brandon
1 after a pop-out in
Nimmo.
foul territory his first time through.
That's inside.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The pitcher,
So
number
here's the
50,
Mets pitcher, Charlie
Charlie
Morton. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Morton.
one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the
Leading off for the White
multi-gold
Sox,
glover Jason
the right
Hayward.
fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. Seager over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary
the catcher,
Sanchez. 0 for
Gary
2 on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the corner and slicing foul. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted into center field. On the run is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's tough.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey.
As Lester
Seager.
jumps ahead of him here with
0-1
strike
again.
1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Realmuto's running. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And Lowry will put this away for out number two.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Real Muto. And that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Jeff McNeil is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down is 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Moncada into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
In is Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Possible go-ahead run. Fastball just inside.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Jed Lowry will be next. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hayward is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third
Here's
baseman,
Jed Lowry
number
now.
4.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Lowry.
Too low, 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Wilson Ramos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yolmer Sanchez is going to come on and pinch
hitting
hit
for the White
here,
Sox.
and this is an important. Important at bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Robert Gesellman will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Nope. That's
Good
down.
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Three balls,
3 and
strikes.
2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next,
Digging in,
Chicago.
Yohan Moncada,
The third
as the
baseman,
switch hitter will take his cuts
Yohan
left-handed here.
Moncada.
First pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Jason
Right fielder,
Hayward now.
Jason.
And he'll
Hayward.
promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that ends the inning. Jimmy Cordero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 50.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder,
Leading
Brandon
up
Nimmo.
for the Mets,
Ready with the first
the
pitch.
center
Here it
fielder.
comes.
Brandon
Now a hard liner.
Nimmo.
But this is a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
And that misses
Down.
downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. The pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Robinson Chirinos will move into the on-deck
Your
circle now to
attention,
try to
please.
get something started
Pitch
here
hitting
with
for the
1
Mets.
gone in the inning.
Number 26. Robinson.
And a good idea to hold off on that
Chirinos.
swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. The next 3-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Ready once again, Kevin
The
Biggio.
batter,
He was
number 8.
retired via the ground
Second
ball
baseman.
last time up.
Kevin.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Jared Hughes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hughes was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 24.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board, yes! Eduardo Escobar standing in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Change up, little bit inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be...
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Jay Spry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Next at the plate will be Corey
Number
Seager.
57.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fouled away. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That's in there. Base hit. Realmuto is digging for home. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out. As that is a costly first out. Jeff McNeil is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now
at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chicago earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jimmy Cordero is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight. First for the victorious